Project Onward is a program where artists that needs encouragement on in life, and a lot of us, some of us has autism, some of us has other personal issues that they can't solve.
There were 7 severe disorders from 1970 to 2004, 34 years. And whatever the first one, I was able to get on with reading and writing and doing school. Then the fourth to the last one, free-floating anxiety, made it impossible to work.
I guess it became active when my brother committed suicide in 1999. Ever since then, I've been hospitalized every single year around springtime, around my birthday. And, no, it's just I've learned to accept it and live with it. I don't deny it to anybody. Somebody comes here and asks me, you seem pretty, full functioning. Like, what's your? I don't mind telling them what it is. Even in my community, the Mexican community, mental illnesses are, like a stigma, really.
And I had a lot of episodes before I even knew what it was. There's a thing about mental illness, like sometimes you can see it on the outside, but you really can't, really.
It was like running into one depressive situation after another. And I finally got over that, and I think it was because my art helped me out. But the art was getting to be very dark and morbid. Lots of blacks I started to use, and I still use it until today. But every black painting that I have, I somehow try when I can to balance it with a little light. And that little light says to me that for every dark situation when you don't think you can find your way out, there's always a light in it. So life has its ways of ups and downs and balances, I've found.
Art has always been a sanctuary for me. I had a bumpy road. I had 30 years of alcoholism, drug abuse, got off track, through all the bad times. I always knew if I got an opportunity to work with art again, I would just try.
I have my ups and downs about, my personal life. I actually struggled with this for years. I would always have difficulties with, understanding how to do the project and how to get it done. And I think that a lot of the negative stuff that I had went through and still going through now is making me do better, just by putting something, whatever I struggle with, into words or into pictures.
Well, it was on the art therapy at Turning Point that I did some art, and they said it was really good. I thought they were just being sort of positively reinforcing, but then they just kept on doing it. Maybe I got something.
I'll always believe in art therapy. That's what started helping me to come back. As a kid, I knew I had always had a problem expressing myself. Maybe that's why I chose art too. And so once I started doing the art, because it was art therapy, I saw that I could say things that I couldn't say verbally. That caught my interest. And so I stayed in art therapy. And it was the one thing that I did religiously because I knew that was helping. This helps you have some type of interaction with other people.
It's like a release, every painting is a little bit of me getting away from myself. Sharing. How you can be a shut-in and you don't share. When you paint something and it goes out, it's like, help, can you see me? And then when someone buys it, then, oh yeah, somebody did see me. It's just like help, And it's like sharing a piece of yourself that you really are too shy to say, you know. But you can say it with your art. You can say them things that you think people wouldn't understand.
Well, I mean to me a lot of things. It's a million things. I mean to be is about happiness, about love, joyfulness, encouragement, and philosophy it means like it's me. I care for the nature because especially so make this go greener.
But more than that, I like nature. And because I like nature, it's because of the trees and things. So I have more paintings dealing with all types of trees. Because trees to me remind me almost of people. They're all sizes and heights and everything. They have different looks and I like to do that. And they go to that bearing time in their lives, just like human beings do. In the winter, they shed everything. They look almost as if they are dead. There are no leaves, and then they're dark and brooding and all. And then comes the spring, and the little buds start popping out, and later on it comes into leaves or flowers or something. Just like human beings. We go on, we have the ups and downs and so forth, and once more, that balance and purpose there. The cycle.
And that's what I like about doing art is you can paint, you can create something that can't possibly be, or never has been, or maybe or will be one day. So that's what I like to do. Is be imaginative. And
Art is the only thing that gives a person total freedom. It gives you all of the advantages of being creative, because you see more when you see in dimensions, and your imagination is at work, and your hands are at work, and you take on a new personality.
If you want something, you have to have the patience, you have to have the time frame, and that's very important, because if you don't have that, you will mess up. But it's always, the artists always make mistakes, and it's best for you to learn your mistakes. That's what part of being a human being, you have to learn from your mistakes.
My biggest experience in life is to just say hello to all the gifted and talented artists, and then we can talk things out, talk things over, and work things out with the rest of the art, because we are very impressive of us, because we have intensity, integrity, and intelligence in us, because we just being being polite to one another, to help each other, and we like each other just as plain usual. It's just that simple.
So I prefer working with people and living with people who are like me, so people understand. So I've always been around people like this, with disabilities, and I prefer it.
I like to put my talent out there because to some people I'm really talented.
I like seeing the other artists. I'm not jealous of them. I admire them. They made a lot of progress since I got here, and since I've made progress since I've got here.
This is something I went back to, and I haven't let up. So, this is where I really enjoy life. This is part of life on life terms.
Even at this time in life, because I thought I would never not get into a studio. I mean, like all of the younger times leading into the prime of my life, and then going into middle age, and then finally at the end of the middle age, the dream coalesced. Then here I am. Here I am at last. I made it. Yes, at last.
I know where I come from and how far I've come. And if it weren't for art therapy, it wouldn't be happening. There was no other way to connect with me. That's why I love Project Onward. It's my continuation, even though I still do art therapy. This is a result of my years of art therapy. Yeah, I'm in a very good place right now. Yeah.